Good evening. Today we have the honor to have a conversation with the ambassador of Finland, Anu Saarela. Did I say it right?
Yes, perfectly.
Thank you very much for being here. So let me start from the relations between Cyprus and Finland. How would you describe them in a few words?
I think we have excellent relations. Even if we are in the north and Cyprus is in the south, the distance is not a problem. We have close relations, and also historically we have many points of mutual interest.
Mm-hmm. We have seen some great steps in Cyprus problem. Either some people describe them as steps forward, others raise some fears. What is Finland's opinion of this current situation?
We do believe that now there is a very positive momentum, and this is a very hopeful time when it comes to solving the problem.
Mm-hmm.
We believe that now is the time.
Do you see a solution now in the future? Now, the next few months maybe, or years? What is your prediction?
Well, it's difficult to make any predictions, but at least we can see that the development is very, very positive. And there is a new atmosphere of trust that is building in Cyprus.
Mm-hmm. How about Ankara's ambitions to become a member of EU? Related to Cyprus problem, what is your opinion on that?
Yes, there is a clear connection. So, of course, solving this problem would pave the way. Also, it would make these negotiations easier. But that's not the only. It's not the only issue.
Mm-hmm. Do you see, let's go to the financial part now, because you live here in Cyprus as the ambassador of Finland, and you see there is a financial crisis in Cyprus. Do you think we might find the exit real soon? And what do you think the problems are? And what is the reason why we do have this financial crisis in Cyprus?
Well, first of all, I think Cyprus has made excellent progress since the worst times of the crisis. So Cyprus is clearly on its way out of the program, the adjustment program, and also out of the worst recession. It also connects to the Cyprus problem. We believe, and it's been shown in various reports, that solving the problem would be very good news to both communities economically. And this is something we have been also encouraging. For instance, what the chambers of commerce of both communities do, it's very valuable.
Mm-hmm. What can Cyprus learn from Finland? I'm talking about the financial subject. What can we learn from Finland?
Well, I don't know. It's for Cyprus to choose how to do its policy, but what I think is really very reassuring in all the Nordic countries and in Finland is the cooperation with neighbors and mutual trust. So that is something that is very basic in our societies. We trust our government, and we trust our neighbors. We do trade with all our neighbors. So I think it's usually very, very beneficial to build this kind of relations that are free from, if possible.
Yeah, but exactly. I don't know how impossible this could be, because the Mediterranean has a history of conflicts. So I don't know how easy for Cyprus is to trust either Turkey or other countries, maybe in the Middle East or somewhere, because I can see that around Finland there is a very strong relation, as you said before. I don't know how easy this could be, and also about the government, because this is very important, what you mentioned before about the trust between government and citizens. I also agree with you. I don't know how this could work, considering the last few years and we have so many scandals every day on the news. I don't know how easy for a citizen is to trust completely government. What do you think about this?
I understand. It's certainly not easy to build, very trustful relations to all directions very fast. But I'm optimistic about Cyprus. This is a very peaceful and good society in this region, where the problems almost everywhere around Cyprus are much bigger. So I do believe that Cyprus can be a model in this part of the world.
In what way?
Well, peaceful coexistence. For instance, the religious leaders are doing excellent progress in building this kind of atmosphere. I mentioned the business leaders. So many countries are looking at Cyprus, and they can take the example.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's interesting. If it works, right? I mean, I guess if the way government uses and the way it approaches the winning of the financial crisis works, then that might be an example. Or in politics, if we have a solution, that would be a great example. I don't know whether it would be a bad example if it doesn't work. I don't know.
Well, now we have to really
you see
look
a big
at the
chance.
positive.
Yeah,
I see
a big
definitely
possibility now.
Definitely, now there is a chance.
Mm-hmm. Okay, just concluding, I'm curious to find out how Finnish people see Cyprus. How do people in Finland see Cypriots or Cyprus as an island, based on your experience and, of course, your place?
I think Cyprus is looked at as a very friendly place. People are always friendly and helpful. So this is, of course, a tourist destination, and many tourists come here and they have a wonderful time. So I think it's a positive picture.
Mm-hmm. Based on your comments, I see that you're also very happy to be here in Cyprus and work as an ambassador in Cyprus, right? I guess you are happy.
Yes,
here.
Of course. I have wonderful colleagues and cooperation partners, and as I said, now we're seeing this optimistic mood and positive progress. So I think there's every reason to be happy.
Mm-hmm. So that's a very nice message for today's conversation. And thank you very, very much for being here today at Sigma Live. And we hope to see you soon again. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching us.